Then it's Thorpe. Then there's the pass to Maxwell. Shoots
outside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost consciousness. Both platinum level.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Look, this is all about rebounding tonight. He said, come, Kevin, they've got their work cut out for them. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Obviously getting better position on the boards is an issue. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Hey, we all know this. It's no low average is free throw shooting.
Now, here is Olajuwon. Shoots over Chamberlain. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
Right there for the D.
Count it. He has 5.
Only one miss in the first 5.
Pass to Olajuwon. Second shot opportunity. Thorpe on the glass. Finally hit a shot.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall.
The shot by KD. No good. Out to the right wing. Here's Horry. Not this game.
Watching Horry get going inside, pretty good stuff. Not just an outside sniper, but more than capable post player as well.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
A nice shot by KD.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Horry against KD. Horry passes to Olajuwon. 6 on the shot clock. Houston moving it around. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Rockets trail by 7. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Ellie, he's checked in for Horry. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
All right, fans, that was your Warriors dance team. Make some noise.
So it's the Rockets now. Smith wide open. He fires. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Barry the pass to Curry. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Rockets trail by 8. Smith with it. Pass to Maxwell. Here's Olajuwon. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Smith following the basket by Stephen Curry. Here's Maxwell. They get it back. Warriors leading by 10. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Smith surveying the D. And no good that time. So Golden State will take it the other way. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 7 points in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Durant against Ellie. Poked loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. So for the Rockets, Bullard, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Brooks comes in for Maxwell. And it's Cassell in for Smith. Will it go? Cassell, no good. And KD's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. A 12-point game. A three-pointer is right on target.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, and his shot selection iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets up.
Green comes in for Chamberlain. And Mullen subbed in for Kevin Durant. Moving it up. Finished off the break.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so here is Houston, down by 15. Cassell against Curry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And, you know, Sam Cassell is about as reliable as it gets, guys. I mean, he's an excellent scorer who does a nice job running the offense and doesn't shy away from big moments either.
And so Cassell nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
The shot's good from Mullen.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Cassell over Curry.
Love seeing Thurman own his man on defense, using his big physical body to intimidate whoever he's on.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Warriors on top, up by 15. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got Ellie. Cassell is out there with Brooks. Then there's Bullard. And it's Curitin in at the 5 down low. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now, here's Mullen. Golden State moving the ball around. Thurin's shot is off.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Richardson's checked in. Warriors checked in for the Rockets.
Rockets sub.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Curitin. And he dunks it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect for the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Brooks. And the layup's good off the glass. Brooks has got his first points of the game.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out. But it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Number 11.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter.
Golden State foul.
Durant's checked in for Golden State.
That's his first personal foul, third team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, Kevin.
And it's Brooks at the elbow. Down low. Here's Puritan.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Now Brooks following the three-point attempt by Chris Mullin. And that one's good. Puritan.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Mullin. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Mullin's got 6.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
I love the fact there's no quitting. I mean, they know they can't cut the lead down all at once. They're not trying to bite off too big a piece of the pie. They're chipping away at it, just banging at that rock, and trying to chip away at it. So far, so good.
Houston with a big group substitution here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Floyd passes to Durant. He takes it in, and it's Mullin that time on the assist by KD. Mullin's got 4 points in the quarter. Passes it to Olajuwon. Tries again, and he lays it up and in. Olajuwon's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Smith following the score by Golden State. Olajuwon inside. And it's blocked.
You know, I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket for Maxwell.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Floyd. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Warriors lead by 7.
And you gotta like how Mullin looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Make some noise for a free t-shirt.
And the Warriors will go for the new 5 on the floor. Rockets trail by 7. Now here is Smith. 1:37 left in the first half. Maxwell. There's the pass to Orr. 5 on the clock. And Smith gets double teamed. With his first shot attempt, Thorpe can't make it work.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Richardson, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
1:06 left to play in the first half. Olajuwon inside. Richardson covered.
Boy, the athleticism. He's close to the bucket. A terrific throwdown.
The 3 from Davis. Sinks the triple.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to
Making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Like St. Davis focus on getting the ball around to other people. Solid at recognizing when his teammate has an advantage.
Maxwell against Richardson. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Thorpe. Hardaway against Maxwell. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. Golden State had no problems getting going. At one point, their devastating offensive assault pushed their lead out to 15 points. And that's a wrap with the third.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Rockets trail by 7. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Chamberlain is out there with Barry. And it's Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from midnight.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Pass to Olajuwon. Shoots over Chamberlain. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Olajuwon.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
And Thorpe pulls it down. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Passes it to Olajuwon. Smith on the wing. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, the Warriors pull it in. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Olajuwon. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he gets it to go. Durant's got 9 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Maxwell. He's got 8 to the inside. Here's Thorpe. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Thorpe's got his second bucket.
Yeah, he's a workman-like glass eater. Otis Thorpe ripping down rebound. A real force on that offensive backboard.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Barry. Chamberlain lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
Well, right there on display, the power and body control of big Wilt Chamberlain. He just shrugs off contact as if it doesn't even exist.
Maxwell, the pass to Thorpe. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Olajuwon, and Durant sends it back. Here's Curry. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Maxwell on the pass to Orr. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 5.
And Ori is the textbook stretch four. A big man with range for days.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Warriors lead by 11.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Ellie. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Cassell gets the bucket. Warriors leading by 9 to the paint. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And the agility from Thompson making an impact. He really just takes off for the dunk.
Brooks, the pass to Ellie. Cassell against Curry. Cassell kicks to Brooks. Off target from outside.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Hardaway, no good. Rockets trail by 11. And there's the drive. Count that one from Ellie. Ellie's got his first points of the night.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And that one drops for him.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Now here's Brooks. 1:09 left to play here in the third. Here's Cassell. No good with the triple. Cassell's gone 4 of 10 here and 6 misses. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. There's a minute left to play in the third. Knocked away. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Cassell. 10 points for him. Brooks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
Brooks keeps it simple out there. Kind of like a blue blazer. Doesn't try to do anything fancy. Plays his game and looks to get his teammates involved. Exactly what he's supposed to be doing.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Warriors leading by 9. Outside for Curry. Wants to get it to KD and does. It's good. KD's got 13.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Thurin's shot is off.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Durant, so it's both teams making substitutions here. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Cassell. Three-pointer. The rebound by Mullen. From deep. And the Warriors get it back. Thompson outside. Launches a 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Thorpe. Smith is out there with Cassell. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Ellie in at the small forward position. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Warriors leading by 9. Pass to Mullen. A 3 ball. The shot that time, not on target. Smith outside, inside. Here's Thorpe. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Thorpe's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Houston.
Great move. This is what you get when Thorpe's being aggressive. He's a high percentage shooter in that painted area. He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Passes it to Ellie. Now, here is Olajuwon. Over Thompson. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Olajuwon.
Well, I tell you what, you can't let Olajuwon get this kind of positioning. I mean, he is a master at knowing how to score close inside.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? I mean, the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Olajuwon inside. It's up against Thompson. Kept alive.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Here's Barry. And there's the pass to Mullen. Here's Floyd. Drills it from outside. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming. Attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Both teams will make substitutions. Warriors leading by 11. Barry the pass to Mullen. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Floyd. Another shot. Chamberlain, the pass to Barry. Jacks up a 3.
They're still struggling to find the bottom of the net from three-point range this half. They were much better in the first.
Smith on the wing, defended by Mullen. Here's Olajuwon. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Olajuwon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Pass to Thorpe. Back to Smith. Pass to Olajuwon. Fades. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilson.
Stats for the Warriors.
Contested shot.